What's up, world changers? It's your boy Marbaby back with another Marbaby motivational message for y'all today. I pray y'all walking in y'all purpose. I pray that y'all are seeking peace, and I pray that y'all are being progressive. Be progressive in your life. Don't stay in the same spot. Y'all, I told y'all on the last video that we were starting a new series about how to get good grades. That's just going to be a week-long thing. That's why I'm going to have on the same clothes in every video, because I recorded this in the same hour. But I needed y'all to really understand how to get good grades from the time you're in elementary school all the way up until the time you're leaving college. There's not a lot of people on this platform who talk about stuff like this, but you know we got great content on this channel. For all you who are new, we got Marbaby motivational messages, Marbaby motivational music, and mentorship, all for your benefit. Remember, one Marbaby motivational message a day will take you a very, very long way. Now, without further ado, let's hop into the video. The video today is how to get better grades in middle school. How to get better grades in middle school. Now, I want to differentiate between elementary school and middle school because I realize from region to region and state to state, you know, the grades differ, right? So middle school where I'm at is 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. So those are the grades that I'm going to be talking about and specifying today. The one thing that's the biggest difference between getting good grades in middle school and getting good grades in elementary school is that the students change, right? So when I was in 5th grade, I remember my 5th grade teacher sitting everybody down in rows and talking to us and trying to scare us half to death. He pretty much said, all of this playing around y'all doing, them kids in middle school ain't going to be playing with y'all, right? But I had already had a brother and sister in middle school, and I already knew what it was, right? I already pretty much knew what to expect. But the biggest setback that you're going to have in middle school when you're trying to get good grades is not just with the coursework changing, but more so than that, it's going to be with the kids changing, because kids are starting to mature. Kids are starting to change. You know, their behavior is starting to change. And there's a lot of social things that can throw you off, right? But don't be worried about the social aspects. Ladies, you know, your bodies may be changing. You may be going through different things, right? But you got to make sure you try to stay focused. And guys, a lot of times they're maturing, their minds are going different places and things of that nature. But the one thing that you have to do is control the social aspects of middle school. If you want to be successful and you want to have good grades in middle school, you have to try to control the social aspects. There are going to be little boys in your class who are horny. There are going to be young women in your school who are changing, whose bodies are changing, right? You have to be able to focus and remember what you're there for. You're there to get educated, and you're there to stay on the right track. So I want y'all all to remember that. Don't let the social aspects of middle school throw you off from being who you're supposed to be and from doing what you're supposed to do. That's the first thing. Second thing is kind of like elementary school. The better the relationship you cultivate with your teacher, or the better relationship you have with your teacher, the more likely she or he is to help you in the long run. If you're a jerk, then the teacher is probably not going to be willing to help you. And for all y'all who don't know, I spent a portion of my life teaching high school. I taught 10th grade English and social studies. So the one thing that I remember is any student that I had in my class who was always willing to, you know, step up, always willing to, you know, be there for other students in the class, and they were good on a day-to-day basis, I was more inclined to help them. But I'm not going to lie, just because of my background and things of that nature, I did kind of help a lot of the kids who were troubled. But make sure, sorry, y'all, make sure you're cultivating that relationship with your teachers so that you can have some long-term success. Those are the two real things. Middle school is all about your social life and how you can divert your social life and stay on path to make sure you get good grades. Now, the coursework is going to change some. They're going to start putting letters and equations, you know, things of that nature. But as long as you're locked in and listening to the teacher to the best of your ability and cultivating relationships, those two things, you should be fine. I love y'all. I pray y'all got something out of this video. And I pray that y'all are utilizing this stuff in y'all real life. Peace.